Good morning, Prep 4. This video is for week 4 for your maths lesson and the first one, so for Monday's maths lesson. And today we're going to be looking at revising column subtraction, the two methods that we looked at last week. We are going to be going over in some more detail today. So, first of all, the first learning reminder, we have some number sentence here, all subtraction. And it's asking you, first of all, which do you think will have the biggest answer and which will have the smallest? So it involves using an estimation. So estimating what your answer might be before you work it out. Now, to do that, you can round the numbers, like you can see here, to the nearest 100 to help decide, or you can round the numbers to the nearest tens number to find more accurate approximations. So let's have a go at working out this first one using the compacted method. So 543 subtract 367, making sure that my digits are really nicely lined up here. So starting with our ones, we do 3. Oh, hello, Bonnie. I'm just in the middle of a maths video. Sorry about that. You're okay. Off you go. Oh, sorry about that, Prep 4. So we start with our ones. We have 3 subtract 7, which we can't do. So we need to borrow from the next door neighbour. So we take from the tens, turn that into a 30, and borrow that 10, which makes our 3 into a 13, which we can now do. So 13 subtract 7 is 6. Moving on to our tens column, we've got 30 subtract 60, which we cannot do. So we borrow from our hundreds. 500 becomes 400, which turns our 30 into 130. So 130 subtract 60, is 70, which we pop there. And then finally, 400 subtract 300 is 100. So the answer is 176. Now you can see here when we look at our estimates for this one, that the 100 estimate is quite a way off, isn't it, from 176? This is the more accurate one, 170. So just bear that in mind when you are having a go at your approximations in today's lesson. This is showing you, that's the compacted method that I did. This is showing you the expanded version of that same number sentence. So you choose which one you want to do for the majority of the lesson. So today's learning or practice slides, I would like you to have a go at estimating first, having a look at the number sentences. Some are the same on the mild and the hot sheet, some are slightly different. But I would like you to estimate first by either rounding to the nearest 100 for each number, or if you're feeling confident, round to the nearest tens number before you have a go at working out these calculations. Like I've said, use the expanded method here, which is demonstrated, or the compacted method that I have shown you, whichever you feel more confident. Looking back at your work from last week, it's really nice to see some of you doing this method, some of you doing the compacted method, some of you having a go at both. So it's completely up to you. If you're finding it a little bit tricky, then we've got the answers here for you to self-mark. And then if you're a bit stuck, there is this sheet for that to have a go on with an adult. And then finally an investigation, which involves subtraction. So read through the instructions on this. There is a mild and a challenge version. So if you found the lesson fairly easy, please have a go at the challenge, and I hope you enjoy.